Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank the Lunenburg Board of Trade for hosting this forum and giving all of our candidates the opportunity to speak to you. I'm Pam Birdsall, and I'm applying for the job as your MLA on Election Day. I did some research to find a good job description of an MLA to give me a better idea of just what I was applying for. I found it very helpful, and I had that job description printed and handed out here this evening. I think the most important role for an MLA is to serve the interest of their constituents, those who voted for them as well as those who did not. An MLA must reflect their constituents' concerns in legislative discussion and reflect back to the public the reason he or she supports or challenges the legislation. Whoever will fill the MLA's position has very big shoes to fill. I have had the privilege to meet and talk with many of you during this campaign. You've been telling me that you're worried and concerned about the economy and the province's future. We are looking at the future of our children and our own prosperity. I have heard that many of you have lost confidence in the government. You feel that they have let you down, that it's time for a change, time for a leader who is ready to make commitments and stand by them. I'm hearing that you're saying it's time to let Darrell Dexter and the NDP form a government that will live within its means. As a small business person for over 32 years, I know what it takes to balance the books. I know that you have to pay your bills and plan for the future. We have the right to expect the same fiscal responsibility from our government. We have challenges to face as a province and right here in the Lunenburg constituency. Many of you are worried about the closures of the ER at the Fisherman's Memorial and the lack of access to primary health care. I hear your concerns about school closures and, in the case of New Germany, the backtracking on much-needed renovations. Traveling around the Lunenburg area, I've certainly seen firsthand how badly our roads need repairing. And finally, I've heard that you're worried about the survival of our rural communities. We are all feeling the pinch of high home heating costs, ever-climbing gas prices, and more. Working families have cause for concern about how our province's finances are being handled. I raised my family, my son and my daughter, here in the area, and what I want for my family is what I want for all families. That is to make the necessities of life more accessible and affordable. I am ready to work hard on your behalf